everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Akonde Motilayo, but you can call me Dr. Mo. And my channel is about helping students navigate their educational and personal growth journey and lots more. Today's video is essentially for those who made it into Obafemi Awolowo University. Congratulations to you all once again. And what I'll be talking about in this video is the Freshers Week, your first few days when you resume, how it's going to look like, starting from your orientation, registration. We have hostel registration, health center registration, faculty registration, ICT training, course registration, and the likes, and other things that would be associated to your first few days in school. Now, for those that would resume on Saturday, 26th of October 2024, your registration essentially begins that day, and that is with hostel registration. And that is basically for those that secured school accommodation. Yeah, I'll run you through the hostel registration and the things that you need for hostel registration. But for those that got private hostels outside school, your orientation proper will start on Monday, 28th of October, and that's by the Division of Student Affairs of Obafemi Awolowo University, the orientation program for newly admitted students. Now, let's talk about hostel registration for those that will be coming straight to campus. So some of you guys might come by yourself, or some of you guys will have your parents bring you. The campus is a free community. You can always ask for direction from people to guide you to your respective hostels. Then, as your first time in school, it is also important to have cash with you. Yes, hold enough cash. You should hold at least 10,000 naira cash with you, because you would need cash for your hostel registration, and there might be other things that you would also need it for. So just hold at least 10,000 naira with you. So for the documents that you need for your hostel registration, for if you want everything to just go smoothly, you can decide to print everything before you come to school, the ones that you'd have access to before you come to school. And if not, you can also decide to print them right on campus. There will definitely be people, there will be fellowships that will be ready to print all your documents for you and run you through everything that you need that period. That's for those that might want to come and print on campus, and even your passport photographs, there would be people willing to help you. For the documents that you'll be needing for your hostel registration, you need your clearance certificate, the one that shows that you have paid for your school fees and your hostel fee. Then you'd need your admission letter, your passport photographs too. Take as many as you can. Then right there, you do your online health registration. There you are going to be asked general questions about your health, and you will most likely need your, if you have your, if you still have your immunization forms with you, please take them along, because you'll be asked questions around that and you might not remember the dates. So yes, so with all this, you should be able to complete your hostel registration, and then you can settle down in your various rooms. So yeah, like I said earlier, you are going to be needing money for your hostel registration. That'll be about 3,000. That's if things have not changed from last year. And also, the registration is not always so easy, because of course there are lots of students, other students that are trying to register too, and then you guys have to line up. So if you have ways or how you can protect yourself from the sun, please try and like probably use a face cap or have an umbrella, just to like protect yourself, because it's going to be a very long day. So after the old hostel registration, then you can settle down and start arranging your things and um get yourself ready. Then you also have Sunday to arrange your things and also to rest and settle down before the proper orientation that would start on Monday, 20th of October, by the Division of Student Affairs, the orientation program for freshmen. So before I talk about the orientation program proper because it's a whole week. Let me talk about other registrations and some other things. Like I'll start with the faculty registration. I'll list out the documents that you need for your faculty registration. So I have the list here with me. So you would need your clearance certificate that will be downloaded from OAU portal. Then you would need your JAMB admission letter, your WAEC results. It's advisable to get the original WAEC result and photocopies, but you'd most likely use the photocopies. Then you have your JAMB results, get the original and photocopies. Then your passport photographs, get as many as you can. You can have like 24 with you. Then your post TTME result slip, then your um birth certificate. Then you can also get your local government identification just in case you might not need it, but you should also get that. Then you should have a file to office file where you put your documents. Then biodata form too from your OAU portal. The form that you fill during your online health registration, so you are going to print that out. So I guess that should be all for your faculty registration. And just to quickly chip this into, you'll be paying faculty dues. Some faculties pay 12,000, some 15,000 naira, but it's around that range, 10,000 naira to 15,000 naira. So you should prepare for that too. Then quickly for the health center registration, trust me, health center registration is always very stressful, especially if you want to quickly get yours done. For the health center registration, you need your clearance certificate, the biodata form. Like, yeah, if you want this to be easy for you, because you have to go to the health center, the school's health center for it. Go as early as you can just to get it done, and so you don't have to stay inside the sun, because there are lots of people that want to register, and then you just end up stressing yourself. It's a whole lot of stress when you're sports and struggle in our anthem. Health center registration is a part, but you can decide to save yourself the stress and register later at the middle of the semester. Let me quickly tell you why the health center registration is very important. So you'll be given your health center card, because without that card, if you go to the health center, irrespective of whatever is wrong with you, they are not going to attend to you. So that's why it's advisable for you to do it as early as you can, especially if you know that you're someone that falls sick easily, because for them to be able to attend to you, you need your card. So I would advise for you to get it done as soon as you can. Then your library registration too. You need to register at the library. You need your passport photographs, your clearance certificate too. To be able to have access to the library, you need your library card. So you need to go for the registration too. Now for the course registration depends on your department. Then we also have electives and all, but we can't talk about course registration in this video. It's a whole lot. You have to know different things concerning course registration, and if at all I'll be talking about course registration, it will be in a different video. Then there is your ICT training too. For your ICT training to able to get your certificate, you must attend at least 3 days, and you would need that certificate to graduate. If you don't have the certificate, you'll not be allowed to graduate. So it's best you get your training done as soon as you get a chance to. And yes, ICT training too is always kind of stressful. At least it was stressful when I did mine then, because there are lots of students, many students that want to do the same training, and they all can only contain a number of people at a particular time. So you get in there and people trying to like get in and all. So you can get your umbrella or a face cap too in case you stay under the sun, so it's not affect you too much. So where you are going to be having your ICT training, that's the place where you are going to be writing all your CBT exams, your computer based tests. So you are going to be trained on how to use the system. So yeah, I think I can now talk about the orientation program proper, the one by the Division of Student Affairs, that would commence on Monday, 28th of October. So I believe most of you guys have seen this flyer, the one that you are seeing on the screen now, that contains the events lined up for the week. So we have different departments that have been split into different days. So what it basically entails, I mean, I'm talking about the program, that you'd be introduced to the school authorities, you get to know the vice chancellor, you get to know the dean of student affairs, you get to know other school authorities. Also, there you'll be introduced to the code of conduct for students, the services available at DSA, the OAU Health Center. You'll be told about the OAU Health Center, prevention of fire outbreaks. You'll be taught how to navigate OAU e-portal, then sporting activities and facilities in the university. So there you'll be introduced to different clubs. We have the man o' war, we have the firefighters, and the sporting activities, taekwondo, judo, swimming, yeah, and the likes. You might eventually fall in love with one and might decide to join any of the clubs. But then it's always, during my time, it was interesting watching them. And let me just quickly chip this in. If you are going for the orientation in the morning, please get something to eat. Make sure that you are not hungry, although you'll be given something like snacks and all, but make sure you get something to eat. These are the things that the program entail, and there are other things. Yeah, those are things that happen in the first 3 days. Then on Thursday, where we have the ICT training and faculty and departmental activities. So I've talked about the ICT training, but I don't know why it was put in just a single day here, but I don't know how it's going to look like this time, but it's most likely going to be the same as it was last year. Then we have Friday, the special Jumat service for freshmen, our Muslim brothers and sisters. Other registrations continue. Then we have Saturday, the campus tour. The school will take you around the campus. I went for the last one. It was fun, so I would encourage you to go too. So that's pretty much about your first few um your first few days as freshers and everything, and what you need to know and the things you need to do. Before I round off this video, I want to talk about the departmental orientation, the orientation week that your department organized for you. Please, it's important for you to attend this program, because whatever activities that they will be doing during the week is for you, and it's definitely for your own good. And now it is more like streamlined to what you are doing. The orientation week for the school is general, right? But when your department organizes orientation week for you, it is for you, for your department. So I would advise you that you go for the orientation week your department organizes for you. There are different events, and it's usually wrapped up with a grand dinner party where they're going to choose the Miss Fresher and Mr. Fresher and all. So please, it's important for you to go for the orientation week of your department. Thank you so much for staying till this time. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and you can share this video to your friends. You can put it on your class page too. If you have any questions, kindly drop them in the comment section and I'll be willing to assist you. See you guys in my next video. Bye.